see if you can guess what this unusual building is behind me.
It's got walls about 8 foot thick, a big tower, no windows, and big metal doors. From the top it's got a great view. This is looking towards L1 from the height of the tower, and this is towards Speke. The reason is that it's built on top of a hill, and that was useful because it wasn't a fortress or a prison or a jail, it was a reservoir. Being on a hill meant that the water could flow down to people's houses rather than needing to be pumped. Most reservoirs are built in a valley, meaning that only one wall is needed to be built. But this reservoir is above ground, which meant that they needed to build 4 very thick walls to keep the water in. And this is what's inside. In the 19th century, the population in Liverpool exploded, partly due to the Irish potato famine. And they needed fresh water here in Liverpool, and lots of it. So they built this reservoir, and it held 2 million gallons of water. It was completed in 1853 and provided water to Liverpool for over a century. Inside there's a grid of cast iron columns and arches, and also a vaulted ceiling. Behind me here is how they used to get the water into the reservoir, and it's a system a little bit like you have in a toilet, where the valve figures out whether or not to let more water into the reservoir. Behind me here are the valves that they would have used to let the water out into the houses around Liverpool. This is a big drainage hole in the reservoir. Basically, if they had any problems with water seeping out of the walls or anything like that, they would have released the water from the reservoir into this hole, down into the Mersey. Up until 1997, it was used for storing water. It's now empty, and there's various plans for redevelopment.
If you've got some ideas of other videos that you'd like to see, then leave them in the comments below and I might make them into a video. I make a weekly video on my channel. You can check my channel out here, or click in the right hand corner.